Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting.
Stepping up now. He'll lead things off here. And he'll power in a fastball. That time at 94 for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette popped him up. Walsh has a play. One away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And it's fouled away. Biggio, base runner at first with one out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball four.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So first and second with one down, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Richard.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. The set and the 1-0. And lifted in the air to left center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Simeon is calling for it. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Kurt
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. The 1-1 home. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Jose Iglesias. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Ball two now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now. Iglesias in front, 3-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Guerrero in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon.
Marcus.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And that's out number one.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
The 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Springer stands at first with 1 out. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio.
Number 8.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Nip the corner. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell.
Effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box now, Jack Mayfield. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 the count.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Now the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
It's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Marcus Semien is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay.
John Jay.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out toward second. Taken in by Semien. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in will be Anthony Rendon. Struck out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Grounded to the right. And there's out number 2. Justin Upton the next to hit.
Justin Upton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for Toronto,
ready to go in the bottom of the
right
4th.
fielder,
And former World Series MVP. That's next. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Fletcher is there, makes the play, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fastball well outside. In there, 1-2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again. Danny Jansen blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Kurt.
First pitch on its way. Suzuki, 37 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. All right, So let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. To the plate now, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Right side and right into the shift. Simeon's got it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate now is Bo Bichette. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone up into the second deck. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Blue Jays have opened it up further down 4-0. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He doubled his last time through. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Jays add one more on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jack Mayfield. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now the first pitch. Ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Simeon onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And stepping in, David Fletcher. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
2 out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Jaime Barria will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Rendell Grichuk.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. 2 hits in 7 tries. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's George Springer. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two and two. Two pitch is fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Now into the box, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the pitch. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, here is Lourdes Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Danny Jansen will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Still 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Gurriel, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball four.
The batter, number 11.
Next to hit, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
0-1 count and the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit out towards second. Reined in to Iglesias for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Blue Jays held. Pitch on the way.
Jose Iglesias.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now into the box is Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last AB. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jack Mayfield. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and boy, he's been great in this one. He's on 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Angels nothing. Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Guerrero Jr.
The windup and the 0-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rowdy Tellez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in next, Rendell Richard. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Into the box, John Jay. He grounded out last time up. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now things are starting to get a little more interesting down there. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the location of that last pitch. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Kirby Yates answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Rendon leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2. Next to stand in is Kurt Suzuki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Weekly hit towards first. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Robbie Ray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.